MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Colorado, second baseman. Jose
Underway in
Altuve.
America's Dairyland. And as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Pitch inside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready with another 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Bryce Harper now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Chris Taylor. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Digging in, Brandon Belt, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Phillips racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Batting seventh.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Soft liner towards short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Taylor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher number
so
35.
Striding in, Chad Bettis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. For Davis, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Altuve.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. bounced towards the mound, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now another 2-2. Left side. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper, a base hit in his first trip. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a throw over in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Altuve. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners off for second. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Domingo Santana.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
In now, Travis Shaw. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the belt, and they turn to a double play. Into the box now, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
First baseman, number
Here's
9.
the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Rajay Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Rajay Davis.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Catcher, number 8.
Stepping up now, Chris Iannetta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Now a move over to first. And there goes Davis. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez shading to his right. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The pitcher, number 35.
So coming to the plate, Chad Bettis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Ryan Braun now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vogt has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. So digging in now, Brett Phillips.
Left fielder, Brett Phillips.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Now batting, Jimmy Nelson.
The pitcher,
A fairly clear
52.
sacrifice situation
Jimmy
here with 2 on and nobody
Nelson.
out. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike
Center
3.
fielder, number 12.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Chris Taylor started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Now in the box, Brandon Belt, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1. bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Stephen Vogt.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Sogard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Santana has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Phillips. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Rajay Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Rajay Davis.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Chad Bettis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. Gone! Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Hernan Perez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Up next,
ready for another chance, Ender Inciarte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Hit hard up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he lays off there 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Third baseman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Shaw takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Mike Dunn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 38.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Bryce Harper.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Travis Shaw. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Bryant is there for it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Eric Sogard. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Ready now, Brett Phillips is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Phillips, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Comes set with the 0-1. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in now, Mike Dunn. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit in the air out to left field. Santana moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one.
Chris Taylor.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Gonzalez.
Dribbled to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Matt Albert enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable
number 43.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike one.
Ian Desmond.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Striding in, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The pitcher.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Tyler Anderson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, left fielder, number 12.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Taylor.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Ryu now on 2-1. Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Taylor is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Chris Bryant now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Hit the other way out toward right field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Orlando Arcia.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. The pitcher, Junior Guerra, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up.
Inciarte.
Swing and a liner, and he drops it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Center fielder number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Now
digging in to try it again. Jesus Aguilar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Domingo Santana. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So striding in, Ian Desmond. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Here's Rajay Davis now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner goes for second. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, strike two. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Desmond takes his lead at second. The pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. So coming to the plate, Keon Broxton. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Harper is there, one away. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernan Perez.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that's in there, base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another chance. Junior Guerra. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And no swing apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Now in the box, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. And he's set down, 1 away. Standing in, Jose Altuve looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Too high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last inning.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Ian Desmond, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ready with the 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Heading after this is Broxton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chad Qualls answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a liner, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line. Brandon Belt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this will be just what the manager ordered, as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He hit a sac fly. Carlos Gonzalez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Tyler Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. At the plate, Manny Pena, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Rajay Davis now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Perez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now, Tyler Anderson. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Ryan McMahon.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Inciarte on the run. 2 down. Digging in now, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tapped up the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlos Estevez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Eric Sogard.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one's flared out toward left. Santana moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Junior Guerra. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Stephen Vogt.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 71.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And that misses. Ball 1.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Number 18, Eric Soto.
That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For Milwaukee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inciarte.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Swing and a looper to left. Santana comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Chris Bryant now. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another shot now. Chris Iannetta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Left side. Bryant's got it. There's Sogard for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the... Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1. Here it comes. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So we got him looking there. Manny Pena is the second out in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in now, Carlos Estevez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brendan Rodgers is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brendan Rodgers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will be a sac fly and an RBI, and believe it or not, we are all tied up again.
Number 34.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. Chris Russin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Digging in to try it again. Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana on the move, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, Altuve to first. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 71.
Stepping up now, number 71. And he's getting his first plate appearance here.
Number
Brett
33.
Phillips will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for
Stepping
Milwaukee.
in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the
Your
Rob
attention,
Scahill
please.
is on to
Now
pitch out of
pitching
the
for the
bullpen.
Brewers, number 58.
Standing in,
Rob
Travis Shaw. He'll lead
Scahill.
things off here in this one-run contest. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In now, Rajay Davis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Raimel Tapia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor moves over. 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Russin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Russin.
Tony Walters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the run is Tapia. 2 down. At the plate, Chris Bryant. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the Brewers, 6 runs, on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.